to some extent or another about flu and such, but I just want to share a couple of slides because this really demonstrates pretty dramatically what's going on. So this, can you see the map?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a map from the CDC of influenza prevalence throughout the United States for the week ending November 26th, which is 2 weeks ago, most recent comprehensive data we have. And you can see that this is really pretty scary, that almost uniformly throughout the country, flu levels are high, very high, or astronomical, although they don't have a separate category for astronomical. I'm not sure why Vermont and New Hampshire have escaped, or Michigan, but I have no doubt that they will catch up to us. So this is the prevalence. This next slide is the cumulative rate of laboratory confirmed influenza hospitalizations. And this is important. This is comparing year over year data. So each of these lines over here is a different year in the past. And this red line is 2022-23. So the worst year that the CDC has ever tracked in the last decade was 2017 to 2018, and this is what that curve looked like. This is this year, which suggests that we are way, way ahead of previous years, and if this pans out, it's going to be a tough influenza year. And then this is similar data tracking not by year, but by age. So in terms of influenza-associated hospitalizations, the hospitalization rate is highest among 4-year-olds or children less than 4. But the next group, which far outstrips everything else in here, is individuals 65 and older. So that points out that our patient group here at the VA, which is obviously heavily skewed towards the elderly, is at very high risk of being hospitalized for the flu. And we've seen that in our own numbers beginning to creep up over the last couple of weeks. So this is all by way of pointing out that there's real numbers behind the concerns that everybody's heard about the flu season this year, and that we should be very attentive both to our own vaccination program within our employees, but also within our vaccination program for our veterans. Vaccination does not prevent all illness, but it dramatically decreases the risk of hospitalization, serious illness, and death from flu. So there's your epidemiology fix for the morning.
Thank you, Dr. Howard. Just, I make sure that you look around your area, people are remaining masked and doing the appropriate precautions that they need to take.